Hello. Good evening. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Wait, what's up? Good evening. Let's do some game dev. If you don't know anything about me, just know that I love game dev. Gaming's fun, but game development's fun too. Alrighty. Let's see here. What are we going to start with tonight? We're going to be caching up them pathfinding results and trying to output them. And see how that goes, I think. Oh, get max sword distance. Hmm. What is the first feature to tackle tonight? I do think it'll be AI. More on the pathfinding. So let's. First things first. I want to update. So let's look at shoot. Kind of want to go back in time. Let me see if I do still have a copy of it originally the way it was. So the move action has been converted to use the pathfinding for finding valid locations. And I think that is kind of overkill. So I'm going to see if I have an old copy here somewhere. What's the oldest one? In here, prefab setting, start screen. I need to pull the level out of this project. I actually have a designed level in here. This old project here. That would be awesome to use. In fact, actually, I may do that, but I may have to wait a minute. Scripts. Action, move. Nope, it's still AI. So the oldest one I've got is AI. Oh well, that's fine. I'll just rewrite it. It can't be the hardest thing to do, right? So let's go look at the shoot action. So we want the get valid. There we go. So we're going to take this, go back to move, and get rid of the gobbledygook that is get valid action. Sorry, pardon me. So for this, we don't care about the raycasting chunk, so we're going to remove the raycasting logic from the shoot command. Max shoot distance. This would be max move. Where is that determined? We'll just put it as 5 for now while we get this. We're going to make this a public and max move. We'll just call it move distance. And we'll go back down. So this should get us back to walk-in. Units. All right, so now we're back to a pre-pathfinding solution, where it's just simply it's checking the it's basically it's looping over and finding those values. And I can't think of a reason why I even need this anymore for move. But just to again reduce the now move is no longer doing any intensive pathfinding or stuff. It's just doing some basic stuff, which again should be all that it needs. Destroy possible moves. Why does it even need that? Generate possible moves. Clear. Return. I just don't. Oh, I mean, I guess I needed one before, but don't now. Possible moves. Waste of processing. Okay, let me think here. Set unit is used on the move action. Get possible moves, which is no longer used. So yeah, we've gutted a lot of processing that wasn't necessary. I'm gonna just comment it all out for now until I'm 100% sure that I don't need it. Turn-based select. Move unit. Now I may still need to call select, so let's go ahead and do that. Or wait. No, I don't think I need that anymore. Set and generate possible moves. Where the hell is that called at? Only right there. Give possible moves would select it. Whatever. We'll do this. We'll meet in the middle ground. I think I do need it, so where you select. All right. So we're going to start the coroutine of move to node. Wait for the path calculation to complete. This is where I think I've got to get it to be asynchronous or it's calced across several frames. But let's just see if there's any performance gain with what we have done now or if I've completely broken everything. Have I completely broken everything? Wait, it just moved. So it's actually... All right, so... It is switching through everyone, but only I'm moving. And good lord. That is not how I wanted it. Alright, let's see what's going on here. This enemy unit is at 3144. Enemy can afford. Is that what's happening? Just a... Okay. Get enemy action. The spin action? Really? If that's what everyone's getting. No. No. Move. Get action. Why is it? Unit get action, shoot action, get target count at position. Why in the fuck was I doing that? So we're not even getting in here. No one's got points to spend. Action points equals 0. Oops. Max action. We're like stuck in a loop. Everybody's got 0. No one has points to do anything. That could be part of the problem. So let's see here. They've got 1. Yeah, okay. They're all taking the spin action. They're no longer finding move as their Debug, disable all breakpoints. So let's go back to move. So if there's 0 targets at position times 1000, it's always going to be 0. So I think, don't know how these changes would have affected things. So they're not taking target count at grid position. I don't understand why the hell I was doing this in the move action of all things. Target count is valid position. It's within distance. Doesn't have a unit on it. Target is enemy. Yeah, I don't know why I'm calling this and move. Very bewildered. So for now, what we're going to do is just make the action value 1000. Comment this out. Got some cleanup to do here. All right, then let's go see why we're not getting action points back. Now everyone should move again. And that's why it's so slow, because everyone's got to spin, and spin takes forever. They're still spinning. What the shit? Do I have unsaved changes? We're not even getting in here now. Oh, I'm a dumbass. Okay, this is my fault. So it's move distance, I never gave it a value, so it was 0, so they would move. Movement was not even a thought of theirs. And again, I don't know why they even need to think about it now. But we will find out. Still going with the old spinny spin. Get valid action grid positions. This has come back with 0 results. What the I mean, why would it have came back with anything? Looping over the... So it needs valid. What did I do? Was get possible moves just returning all the grid spots? No grid dot instance got get with. Just to test something out here, because I don't think this really matters anymore. Unit dot grid position. So this should do it. But they're not moving now. So we decide to take move. We return. We return move. Then once they get move, they're gonna come here. I'll get it. I'll get it. Don't you worry. So the enemy unit. Step in. $34 or $31.44. $31.44. Okay. Okay. So let's do this. Again, I think there's going to be a major change to the way I'm handling some things as I keep changing things up. This should fix it. Right here. Okay, so we've got it, all possible moves. I'm going to vet this a little bit. It's still chug-a-lugging, because we aren't caching. Now, of course, they're not shooting. So let me change that. We all just kind of walked by each other. Still not shooting. Okay, wait, they're shooting. So they are shooting. Let's try that again. I felt like they didn't shoot until I stopped moving the first time. Yeah, multiple of them were in range. Good times ever to do a rewrite on the AI. actions and all that. Hey, what's up, man? Doing some major code changes around the AI and pathing. Yeah, it was. Okay, yeah, we'll get you set up here a second. Okay, finally, okay. So I think everything's back to normal. I think. Let me just one more time. Okay, cool. All right, that's all back to normal. So I stripped out some redundant code. Trying to improve and speed up the pathfinding to where it doesn't, because there's 9 guys right now. I've got to figure out a way to. I just need to process all the pathfinding on a multi-move at once and then let it play out. Because it is locking up and that's not acceptable. Or it's stuttering, or, it's dropping frames a little. So now let me think of, so for you, I need to be able to share this repository. Security. Collaborators. So go create an account on github.com. And then send me your email. Oh, on the GitHub website? Okay. Well, send me your email in Discord. Okay. All right, you should have an invite in your inbox. Start coroutine. Maybe I need to read the documentation. Local avoidance. Okay, let me refresh. Did you get the email? It says pending, still pending on the invite. Okay. All right. So now open up GitHub, the like GitHub desktop. Open this up. And I think you might have to log into it. Okay, once you got that up, is there anything in this drop down? Well, on this drop down, open this up and hit add and hit clone. So your screen may look different. Go to add local repository or clone repository. Do you see anything when you hit clone repository from file menu? Okay. Then you'll get that and it'll ask you, so put it at the root. Don't put it deep. So like here, I've got, it's right here. So put it like at the root of C. If you don't have multiple drives, just put like, create a new folder here called git or repo or git and put it inside of that. You don't want to go deep with the folder structure because it, there's just it can get lengthy. So wherever it'll ask you where to put it, and that's where you want to do it. Share your, if you want to, yeah. Let me put my headphones on. I'm kind of watching Discord too. What can I hear? Can you hear me? Yeah, I didn't hear anything. There we go. All right. Go ahead and share your screen. I can make sure I can walk you through the next bits. That was a dumb move. I heard you for a second. Now you're gone again. Okay. What's bogging you down? Oh. Okay, yeah, it's gonna take a while then. You got it. You're on the right path, so just let me know when it's done downloading. Now I'm gonna try to find out how to actually use this damn AI properly. Oh, that's no good. Yep. Get you going. I will. Is it Wednesday? Okay. How can I... Technically, my game is turn-based, but I want it to be the damn AI to run faster. Let's call it permanent. Oh, sorry. Hey, what's up? I'm deep in documentation. How's it going tonight? Kit component, start path, and path complete. Yeah, so I'm deep into the AI and pathfinding tonight. I've gutted a lot of stuff already, and I've made some performance enhancements, but I still got more that I want to do. Oh shit. I've messed both my knees up, and I know that it sucks having a messed up knee, man. My right one, yeah, actually, you just reminded me, stop sitting Indian style. My right knee is still not, or it's been forever, over a year, I think, and it's still messed up. I fixed my cell phone today. It looks, the black has got fingerprints all over it. But I had replaced the battery and the back glass all myself for $40. $40. Those repair stores rip you off, man. The other types of paths than the standard one, for example, multi-target path. These can be started easily, especially. I'm gonna try to get this to work. So, ooh, I got my head in the right space for this, but oh man, this is gonna be something. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, because there'll be your semi-auto, your burst fire, which is 3 rounds, and then full auto would be maybe like 6 rounds a turn. Um, with having varying, each obviously single shot's more accurate, then it just gets less accurate as you go up. And then yeah, I can't wait to actually program in the multi shoot or shooting more than one bullet at a time. All right, let's see. Generate method. So where do I deregister? Is it on destroy? Hold on, I gotta figure that out. I think I know how to make this fully asynchronous and stop blocking the frame rate or causing choppiness. I'm very close to it. Man, I tried that and I hate it. It would not recognize my web camera. Um, I had a bad experience with it. I'd rather use Streamlabs because it's got like the other. It's got a lot of bells and whistles, and I've got a year subscription to whatever Ultra, but I need to give it another shot. I've got a new webcam, so oh really? Hmm. All right, we'll do on destroy. Okay, so we're gonna make sure you unwire your events. Shit. So let's do this. Was it path callback? Yeah. Path callback minus equals. All right, so now. So we. So enemy unit. Oops. I'm doing some major gutting here. Like I'm revamping. Again, it's long overdue, but I'm doing some major tweaking um, to the AI, especially in pathfinding. Yeah, yeah. But this is good. This is good. I think I actually don't want to do this here. So I want to do that in the move action. So we start the action. Get Seeker is unit in here. Path complete. Get level instance. You complain. Graph node. Oh, get noded grid. Whoops. Get world position. So at this point, I'm going to have a path. And that path, so here I took a node from the AI grid. I said I started a coroutine to move to node, but then I'm constructing a path, so I no longer need this path construction. So let me think here. Target node. Where do I get target node from? Unit.target node, okay. I don't know if anything's using that. So I'm going to duplicate this method just to leave this intact, and then I'll delete it later if I don't need it anymore, which I don't think it will. Move to node with path. And we're going to provide the path. So I don't need any of this. So I don't think I need you anymore. Okay, hold on just a second. Be right back. The nature calls. Why don't you like path? AB path. AB path construct. Hopefully I can convert. Oops. So we're going to change this guy, create a duplicate again. I'm going to delete the old one if I get this right. Don't want you anymore. Move to node. Okay. Oops. Duplicate you. Move unit on path. Oops. I had my headphones on. Hopefully this performs better. Do we need node anymore? We don't. Goodbye node. See, it's getting simpler. The code's getting smaller. Yeah, it's super broken right now. Now let me show you the bunker base. That one should run. It's not like Minecraft or Roblox blocky, no. Oh yeah. That was pixel art. Oops, I gotta make that screen disappear when you back away from there. This is like the bunker base. Yeah, yeah, this is my game. So this is the home base where you go to from like when you got what you've been seeing is kind of my test level where you're out in the world fighting. This is the bunker base, and this right here is the war table. It's gonna be kind of like the world map. You'll capture these nodes, and you go here to loot and extract and get back to the bunker base, and stuff. And then do like is it? This is kind of like a small level I was building on. I was trying to piece together. This is a 50 by 50 level. Again, the code's super broken right now because I'm mid big code change, but like all these roofs would come off or will come off when the character walks inside of them and stuff. And you can like loot like, a gas station and all that crap. So, yep, this is my game. There's a lot of, I've got a lot done, but I'm at the part of like content creation. and polishing of the systems. So like right now, again, I'm just trying to make it, I've got 9 enemies right here on here. I'm trying to make everyone move, or it's super fast to calculate how they find you in the environment. So that's what I'm working through right here, which I think I've got. So now that we've got that, so we're going to start the coroutine of move along path. There's no blocking code here. I think that's everything. Do I have any errors? 0 errors. Wait. Destroy. Yeah, I can't. I'm glad I got my motivation again. I burnt out. I was working on it so hard, and then I took several months off and just had trouble getting back to it. So damn. That's right. These last 3 days, man, have just been great. Yeah. Well, now you got a video game you can make music for. Cough, cough. I gotta send the update to that guy, that the actual sound engineer. That's because he's always been pushing me. He's like, let's get this game out, man. Because he's like, I see this as he makes like $250,000 plus a year doing stuff for like IBM football teams and stuff. He's but he's just like, he sees this as a way for us to kind of get, break the grind or whatever and stuff. I'm like, well, it's any game dev. You could strike it rich, or you could make $4,000 in a year. It just all depends. Oh yeah. That's a great success story. Okay, so I'm saying, yeah, no, you're good. You're good. So we take a move action. We get our seeker, we wire up to the path complete callback, and we start a path. And then we let it go. Oh, wait, no, that's right. So the start and end. So I don't need to supply that anymore. So I just need to call this. And this is all going to work, right? This is all going to work. This is a huge gut out and redo. If this works right out at the gate, I'm gonna laugh. Fingers crossed. Here we go. And we got exceptions. Oh, select it's probably null. Yep. Okay, that's simple enough to fix. We're going to do that before we start the pathfinding. All right. Attempt number 2. This whole white line right here, I created that like a day or it was yesterday or the day before, but it's freaking sweet. And like it goes red whenever you hover over something that you can kill or attack. All right, it's gonna work. It's gonna work when I click this button. No, that's not what we wanted at all. Nailed it. It is significantly faster, but okay. Turn-based manager is inactive. Did that start from the get-go? Or did it just go inactive? Turn-based manager is there. Okay. No. Okay. Oh, it's just whenever I stop in that situation. All right, so everyone's freaking out. Let's reduce the complexity here. Let's just go to 1 unit, 1 bad guy, and work through this. All right, it's just me and you, guy. Yeah, I'm here. All right, I can hear you now. Yep. All right, man. Yeah, I work from home mostly too, so you can reach me anytime throughout the day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll show you. It shouldn't take too long either. So yeah, just let me know. This actually already supports multiple levels, multi-grid. So you can actually have, it doesn't have to be a flat plane level. This obviously I can't showcase it right here, but actually yeah, I can. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, but it does support like it'll allow the characters to be able to path and walk in up slopes and into second levels and stuff. So yeah, it's not like you got to build a flat level, but there are caveats that we gotta consider when doing that. So. Mm-hmm. These here. So you'll the scene I'm gonna give you, it'll have the pathfinder in it and this grid, like the plane here, and then you can just hit Control Shift or Control Alt Shift S. You just hit scan, and then all of a sudden it'll have the it'll calculate the grid. Like here's the actual game level grid, and it'll tell you these red dots. It'll show you this is being obstructed, It'll let you know how the level's coming out and how the player would navigate in it without even running the level. So, yeah, there's not a lot to it. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah. No, this is just a demo level. You always want your development level to be lightweight. You don't want a ton of stuff in it so you can iterate fast. Speaking of iterating. All right, man. Talk to you then. Later. Did not mean to put your email out there. So, move along path. Set the target node so the scripts know which mode. So basically what I think was happening, since it's asynchronous now, it was constantly switching the unit it was working with. So this unit would be getting a coordinate from another unit, and like it was all confused. So now I'm moving it to the unit at the unit level. So it will or it'll just know about one unit. All right. Again, I don't think this crap was ever needed anymore. This is gonna be major. I mean, it's a lot of gutting and slashing. It's gonna be so much cleaner once I'm done. Selected will be unit.get turn based AI, which again, the hell does it even need that for? Target node, find references. I thought I was looking at JavaScript for a second. I was like, what the hell? Which I'm not using this, so yeah, target node, I think. I'll leave it there, but I don't think it's needed. Actually, let's just get, I want to purge everything that is not needed. Get it to the simplicity. Okay. All right. This is gonna work. This is gonna work. See, this is a pathfinding call, and it's lightning fast. So I'm just trying to get the. All right, let's zoom in on our guy. Best of luck, my friend. Holy shit. So, not exactly perfect, but damn, that's super fast compared to before. But this is not what I intended. Uh, what is going on? This is faster, I can already tell, but all kinds of wonkiness is ensuing. Because watch the turns blinker. All right, so what is it doing? This was completely working yesterday until I did all this gutting. I'm thinking I'm gonna be pulling my hair out for a minute. Go in the restroom real quick. Okay. Let's take this out for just a second. Fuck yes. Look how fast that pathfinding is now. But it's out of control. um blazing fast though. Like that is some real time. It's real time calcing. Um, so what I think the solution is everyone. So once everyone, basically, I say, hey, create a path from A to Z, and then it asynchronously figures it out. And once it does, it fires off on path complete, and then it instantly goes. What I think I need to do is queue all the paths. Everyone does their on path complete, and once it's all there, it's all back. Everyone's got their results. Then I allow them to actually move, but I will allow them to move in tandem. Because right now, I bet you a number of things are happening. But it's all happening so fast. I gotta get my head around what's what and where. Oh, yeah. So it's always gonna. So I gotta bring this guy over. Is there any state logic here? State. Okay, so I did need that. Again, I'm gonna be so happy once this is complete, but stressed out till it is. The state is now move. Okay, so the move action now should be able to complete. And I think that's what was hosing everything, is it wasn't, this no longer could be true. Oops, I gotta get rid of that too. Because now it's owned by the unit and not a central class controlling the units. Everybody owns their shit. Holy shit, that's badass. Still not right, but see how fast that fucking... I gotta see that one more time. So the enemy is automatically going to path to me, and I put it no restrictions on it. So basically, the enemy, when I pick a destination, besides using WASD and D to walk, the enemy will pick this. They'll have the same amount of steps that they're going to calculate. Oh my god, that's so amazing. Let me show you an example of what it was before. So this is a build I cut yesterday before my first improvement to my pathfinding. This is the terrible state, the original state. So watch the fires right here. They're a dead giveaway of drop frames. This was before. Let me get moved away. So I can do another. So this is what it looked like before. You know, like chug, 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 chug. Because I was doing it all wrong. Now it's blazing fast, but introduced a couple bugs and things I got to work through. So fucking pumped. We'll watch it one more time and then I'll fix the bugs. So fast. Oh my god, it's night and day difference. Okay, so let me think. So I think I'm getting to action complete because they're stopping. But they're animating still, and I can't, it's not my turn again. So it's turn 1, click, turn 3. No errors. So I turn 3 makes sense because when I click, it's turn 1, and then turn 2 is the enemy doing this thing, and then turn 3 is it's back to me, but I have no mousey control. Let us fix that. Let us do it in the most proper of ways, with a breakpoint and attaching to the debugger. Oh, not even getting here. We're busy. Okay, so it's still busy. So clear busy didn't get called. Why didn't you get called? Hey, Francis Santos, what's up, man? Working on my old Vigi game. How you doing? Good, I hope. Good, I hope. So why wouldn't that get called? I am working on my video game. I'm pretty deep into a big change here, so it's kind of hard to showcase it, but I'll give you a quick little rundown. Stuff Stuff's broken because I'm in the middle of a big code change, but I can show you some things. So it's kind of like a survival turn-based RPG extraction kind of thing. Like you go in, you try to loot and stuff. This is my dev level. There's nothing. This is just an empty little tests area I'm building in. I'm working on pathfinding right now. Pathfinding was working until I did a major revamp. Now I've got to fix it. But the bunker here, like that's the war table you saw. Like that's kind of like the game map, the world map right here is the war table. You got you'll find vehicles to help you do stuff in the world. You gotta water storage and purification. This is where you're gonna grow your plants, your legal plants. And then here's the like communications room. This is basically where you come between battles, and stuff. So kind of the main gist of it. If you played Quasimorph, Cataclysm, Dark Days Ahead, Zero Sievert isn't a turn-based thing, but it's also kind of reminiscent of it. Yeah. It's kind of like XCOM and stuff. You're moving on a grid, but it's not. It's much faster paced. Yeah, it's got some of those tones. All right. Who calls you? Clear busy. Who calls you? The action complete calls you. So if we go to the move action, take action, action complete. Is it really not getting here? I figured it was. Why would it stop moving? So let's hit play. Attach debugger. Yes, I know this. Unattach the debugger. Get the mouse in a happy spot. Ah, damn it. Okay. You rotten scoundrel. This is a bug that is rather annoying to... So we're getting proper paths. That's good. That's really good. I know that because they're going to where I'd expect them to go. It's just I don't think, and they're stop moving. Yeah, this isn't even being invoked, is it? So it is active. So that's the player's turn. They went and it cleared. Now we're going through the AI. The AI is calculating their path. They're getting ready to move their path. Yeah, I hope that knee gets to feeling better, man. That sucks that it happened. Take it easy. Raise that leg. Wait, what was that about? Yeah, it's going again. Calcin again. State is move. So the AI didn't. Oh, I think I know. On enemy AI action complete. This is gonna be set state taking turn. Okay, that's fine. That's normal. Why doesn't it gets back to my turn? One, you are off grid. You're on grid, but you didn't get the stop animating sign, which I think I know why, but bet you if I stop playing, player is slightly off grid. It's on grid. Okay, let me think. Hey, Professor. I am working on my video game. I'm working on the AI pathfinding. So I should kind of show you what it was. The pathfinding was yesterday. This is before I made improvements, and they were all you know, whatever. This is my video game. Here's like, I'll do a bigger view of this here in a second, but here's how the pathfinding was working. It was going fine, but it chugs, like it's causing frame drops. So I'm gonna let them catch up with me. Basically, it's a turn-based RPG where you're just trying to. It's kind of a sandboxy. You're trying to survive as long as you can. And you can see there, it's working, but there's a lot of chop. There's frame drops and whatnot. So I'm working on improving that, but I'll show you the bunker real quick. This is kind of your home base between looting or going out into the world. So here's what I call the war table. This is kind of the world map. It's going to look a lot different when I'm done, but this is kind of the gist of it. You depart from here. You got your garage with some vehicles that you found and collected throughout whatever. This isn't fully wired up yet, but this is the vehicle bay. Then you got your water storage purification area. You're gonna have like your armory, gym, stuff like that. And then you got your like hydroponics over here where you grow. You're basically you'll go out, loot, bring back stuff to improve this place and make it better as you go. Like you'll find equipment for like this communication server room. And then thank you. Again, the layout, all the graphics are still kind of, you know, not there. Things are going to look different, way different, but you saw how slow that pathfinding was before. Now see how I've got it blazing fast. But I'm trying to work through those changes. This is a major rewrite of my pathfinding, but it's totally worth it. So actually, I'm going to do a stress test of that, even though it's still broken. I'm going to put 9 units back into the scene. I might do 18 units just to see. All right, so let's go. The A-star pathfinding algorithm. I was reading. Here's the A-star pathfinding project. It's an asset you can get for Unity 3D, but it's really optimized and everything. Like I was just using it wrong. One, I was calling a method to block the thread, wait until the path calculation comes back. Now I'm not doing that. I'm actually letting the paths calculate and across multiple frames and stuff. So I'm this close to having that high performance of that library. Really, the slowdown you saw there was just a poor implementation. Me figuring it out at first. So now I got 9 enemy units here. Let's see how fast they work. How fast this works with 9. And go. Much better. Holy cow, that was so much better. Coroutine, and so if you I don't know if you're familiar with, yeah, I'm using coroutines for everything should be threaded now. And then A-star here has it to where I'm using all 32 threads on my PC. So it'll automatically find all the CPUs on the end machine. And yeah, like I said, let's do that test one more time. So there would be, should just be like a small, yeah, the pathfinding is so much faster now. It's crazy. I just, basically it's now since I changed it up and I gutted it, I moved it to where each unit calls their path, calculates their path and stuff. I had like a centralized class for it. But everyone basically, I'll show you. So I'll get the seeker from every unit has a seeker on it, and then I'll wire up to the on path complete, and then I tell the seeker to start the path, and then that goes off in a thread, separate threads, and then here, this is the on path complete, and then they start moving. I'm going to probably queue these results, and then there's tweaks to this, but what was I thinking? My brain. Yeah, again, I'm real close to having it in a really good state. Yep. And then, because that way everyone takes their move action. I'm just going to delete this stuff here. I've gutted so much code in the last like hour or so from the old pathfinding. Yeah, but basically everything's on a coroutine now. Everything should be threaded. I should be able to get, blazing fast times now. I'm going to just do one more stress test here. See. And that stutter right there is why. That's another bug. I have to account for the threading, so I don't want them taken off instantly. I want them to calc their pass. I'm going to queue everyone's results and then let them go. But again, realistically, in most scenarios, I'm not going to have this many enemies alert it or, yeah, there is some chop there. Let me think. Do that one more time. Yeah, that's why I want to queue it all up so before anyone gets going or doing anything. Doing anything, she shouldn't be following the mouse like that. All the states that I have for the game kind of get out of whack now. I've easily corrected, but real close. All right, let's undo that. Let's see it with this many again. Here's that just initial calculation jitter. And these guys are going off grid. They're actually ending. No. I'm not the best artist. I own like probably half the asset store. Synthy is a lot of the models you're seeing are from the Synthy guys. Yeah, 633. I bought a lot of 3D models and art. So I've got props for almost everything I need. Um, I love the Synthy products. Yeah. So, but you see, my characters are actually my own. I'm using the environments and the props, but the characters I have cell shaded the Synthy. So I took a Synthy model because it's already rigged. Um, and then I tweaked the head shape. I cell shaded it. I gave it the more of a texture face instead of geometry. And it's smoothed out. Like you don't see all those hard edges on the character like you do with the Synthes. I'll kind of give you a before and after. Well, one that I haven't already. I've already updated the shaders, I think, mostly. Let me see if I can get one back to the state. So, where's you? Go from RealTune to Universal Lit. Yeah, like you see the lines, all the hard edges and stuff. I've tune shaded. I have smoothed the normals on the characters so they aren't blocky. So again, the characters are going to be kind of my own design, but from a working, I started off with a Synthy model and got a more kind of smoothed out guy. But yeah, if you like, yeah, this is like the original look here and style. You got a lot of hard edges. Money for not, yeah. Oops. Yeah. So I've done my characters will be unique. Now a lot of the props and stuff may get retextured or whatever, but they'll be mostly that's where I get most of my props from. Um, even what and I discovered I was doing this all in Blender, the normal smoothing or like editing the models, and I found out you can actually do it right in Unity. Um, when you go to your where's it? Do. So on the 3D model, you can act the smoothing angle right here. Yeah, I'm okay-ish with it. But you can actually adjust the smoothing angle. Actually, take it down to 0. You can see that difference. Or not. Nah, put it back. But you can actually smooth normals without having to go edit the models in Blender if you affect them at that level. It's a little trick I found. Some 3D guy would probably like, what the hell? Blasphemy. Because I was going in and removing the hard edges and all kinds of crap, trying to make them look a lot better. And this is kind of where I've landed. All right, back to pathfinding. Just one more time so I can get a feel for what's actually happening. So this is the player. Player's pathfinding. It's all good. We get to action complete. We clear the busy. No. Oh yeah. Yep. It's again, I spent a lot of time thinking, like, discovering or figuring out ways to kind of tweak the models in a way that's low at cost of, like, it wouldn't take me a long time to get to. And so I basically have tons of rigged models that I can just go apply this process to. Oh, there. Oh, wait.